want from me? What? It's not time to eat yet. He's so worried. What do you want?
So I finally broke down and bought the microphone adapter for this camera. You had to buy it from DJI. This is a DJI camera. The microphone adapter you had to buy from them. I've bought other ones. They were cheap. They didn't work. They make it so you have to buy their adapter. So that's what I did. Broke down and bought it. I just recorded a bunch and I had the wrong cord plugged into my microphone. This one will be good for certain things. I have one of those, hold on. Hey guys, cover your ears for a second. Dead cats? But anyways, you put it over top of this for blocking wind noise and stuff. I don't think I'm always going to use a microphone, but there's some times that I wish I had a microphone and I couldn't use one because I couldn't put it on this phone. Anyways, just got off of work. Worked 8 hours at OT. Not complaining. I'm not complaining. Today's normally my day off. I'm also working tomorrow. This gives me a one-day weekend to get things done that I want done. My buddy wants a car. He works the same place I do, has a long drive. He wants his car. I'm trying to get it finished. The stereo installation kit and stuff's supposed to be here Sunday, so we'll do that then. But I have a bunch of other like small things I wanted to take care of. I need to run to the hardware store. Are they still open? Yes. And I need some sort of mesh or something to put in that front bumper. He wants that covered up so that the condenser doesn't get messed up anymore. Also, my Patreon subscribers are better than yours. So one of my Patreon subscribers sent me a care package. He sends me stuff every now and then for my shop to help me with things, and it really does help out. Anyways, he got me shop lights. Look at these things. They're rechargeable, have a magnet on the bottom. You can bend them, and they also twist on top too. I'm not talking to you. They have a dial on them, and you can adjust the brightness. That's bright as shit. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. I just wanted to test this mic. I'm gonna take it off for now, and we're gonna go out and start messing with the Honda. Hopefully, get everything done so my buddy can. We can get signed over to him maybe this week, whatever. That was a quick one, and I'm hoping maybe to do another quick one after that. I'm gonna have to keep doing them, quick ones or other projects until I get the parts for the Audi to finish it. So I went down to the hardware store and I found something to go in the grill of the Accord. Right, we're going to use a poultry fence. They had stainless fence. I had all kinds of different stuff. I really did not need this much. This is the smallest amount of the plastic kind that they had. Now I could have went with stainless. They had smaller ones. They were a lot cheaper. But when you put that in there, anything hits it, it's going to chip it. Plus it's going to dent it, and just stuff hitting it. This is not going to dent. I already drilled holes the whole way around. A bunch of spots that I can mount it. We're just going to zip tie it on there. I'm going to cut this to fit. We're going to paint it black. Then we're going to throw it in the grill with the front bumper. Now, surprisingly enough, I took a Scotch-Brite pad over that, and it was actually really easy to scuff with that one over top of the cardboard. And I was just going to do it black. Then I got to looking, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, it's a little off, but it's, you know, it is. I know the color is a little bit different. I think it'll look good in the bottom. So, I didn't really know what you coated plastic with. Sure enough. Self-etching primer. It says to use on plastics, fiberglass. So we're gonna put some self-etching primer on this and then do this wheel paint. Maybe that'll spice it up a little bit, make it look a little better. And look at that. Just think about how many more janky vehicles we can do. There's so many. We can be pimping rides left and right. Oh, man. You've officially been pimped. Now, you can normally get an idea about the brakes by pulling one wheel. I'm going to pull one front wheel, one back wheel. I'm going to see what the brake pads look like. If they are short on this side, chances are they're short on that side. Nobody's going to replace just one side. Well, I better not say that. Some people will. But most people replace them in pairs. Like they'll do both fronts or they'll do both backs. So I'm going to pull one front, one back. We're going to see what the brake pads look like. See if we need to order them. And if I order them, I'm going to order them from Advance Auto where I can go pick them up. And I don't have to wait for them. So although the fronts, the rotors and pads on the front are brand new, these rotors and, drums and pads in the back are not brand new. There's pad left. I'd say maybe half life left. So I messaged them and told them that they weren't brand new, but the front ones were. So I can't see him wanting to replace them. The e-brake works, and it works good. I would almost have to leave the rear brakes alone on this thing. So, but since I did have this off, I'm gonna blow the dust out of here. Throw a mask on real quick. Blow the dust out. Clean it up with some brake cleaner in the inside of the drum. I did bust one of them bolts off trying to take the drum off, so I'm gonna have to drill that out. But we'll get it out of there. It's a softer bolt, so I'm not really worried about it. And then we'll get this thing back on here. So there's two more things knocked off the list. We checked the brakes, did the grill. We need to put the trunk back together. I'm not going to do that today. It's still going to be on this video. And do the carpet. And we'll have the installation kit Sunday. So, might throw that in. We also need to do a test drive. Just got home from work again. Good news today. Good news. The installation kit came for the Accord a day early. Ha! And then my screen covers finally came from my phone, even though the screen's already cracked. I don't know if you can see that. That only took 3 weeks to get my screen covers. Anyways, yeah, I broke that third day I had it. The installation kit came, and it's nice. It's actually a really nice kit. It goes underneath all the original stuff, and what I like about it, I thought I wouldn't be able to run the stock stereo. It's a jumper harness, so the stock stereo will still plug in, so you'll still have the clock up there to use, plus then you wire your stereo in. So we'll throw this installation kit in, get the stereo to fit in there, right? I don't know, that's the only thing. This thing's fitting a little loose. Maybe I got it in there wrong. But anyways, yeah, it's going to look decent in there. You'll have a small pocket when you're done. What else could you ask for? This kit was like $16 on Amazon, so not bad. back together, it actually looks really good. 2 things left to do. I need to put the trunk back together. I didn't put any of the stuff in there the way it's supposed to be. And I need to clean this thing, like seriously. It's really not too dirty, but my buddy wanted it to not smell like smoke. And like I said, it's not real bad. I did leave the windows down and I don't smell anything in here now. But I need to go through this with the carpet cleaner and the vacuum cleaner and stuff. So I'm going to throw the trunk back together, show you what that looks like. Then I'm going to clean this up, show you what that looks like. Then we're going to take this thing out for a test drive. And we're going to show you all the quirks and features. Now, I am extremely happy. These floor mats are still a little bit wet. Extremely happy with how clean this thing turned out. Yes, I cleaned it off camera. I just wanted to get it done. It is done. Cleaned the doors, the dash, the floor. I patched the carpet. Now, here, as you can see, I have a hot glue gun there. So let me show you what I did. So over here on the passenger side was the easiest place to access a little extra carpet that you're not even going to notice is gone. So if you look up underneath there, you can see a square cut out right there, way up underneath. And then, that's padding underneath there. I didn't take that. I took padding from over here so that they offset. So you don't even notice. And like I said, you really got to look up under the dash to even see that. Now I was actually going to stitch the patch one. Didn't have anything here. Don't have any sewing equipment. So, hear me out. I took the padding and the carpet and I hot glued them into place. My buddy, he didn't care. I'll show you what it looks like here. It's going to be underneath a mat, as you can see. The floor, I cleaned the carpet, and that's about all the cleaner it got. So I hot glued the padding in underneath that, so it's not like a hole underneath it. It's padded just like all the rest of it here. So instead of there being a dip there, there's carpet. Now, yeah, that looks kind of crappy. But what I did was I put that piece of carpet down here, got that hot glue gun, and covered the whole back with it. Now, the hot glue started drying after that. So I put a whole stick on the backside of this carpet. Then I took my heat gun and heated it all back up. So it was all melted and pliable. And then I stuck it on there while it was all still really hot. It seems to be sticking really well. And I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be underneath a mat. So, yeah, at least there's no hole there now. So now, I'm going to take this thing out through Mexico. And we're going to see how it runs and drives. My buddy's place is on the other side of Mexico. So we're going to stop there and let him look at it. I'm going to take the drone. If the rain holds off, we'll get drone shots and stuff. I did not clean the outside of it, so it's not like beautified. Our weather sucks right now. I'm not cleaning the thing. I don't think he even cares. So I got to do a couple small checks right now. Check tire pressures and stuff like that. And then we're going to hit the road. And I'll give you my review. Before we even hit the road, I do have an ABS light on this thing. It had a brand new sensor on that side. I didn't really check this side. So I'm going to check the codes, see what's going on there, clear it, see if it comes back on. That way I'll know what it is when it does come on. If it does come back on. It might not even come back on. Check the codes. It had 3 codes in the ABS. One was a battery low. One was the left front wheel sensor, and one was the right front wheel sensor. I cleared them. The right one came right back on. So that means there's something wrong with that sensor. Like I said, it looked like it was new. So somebody might have been trying to diagnose it. It might not be the wheel sensor. The ring might be cracked or gone that picks it up. So, and they might have just threw the the sensor in there thinking that would fix it. The thing actually rides very smooth. The wheel is completely straight. It rides really, really nice. I'm going 60 now, and it's just nothing. I haven't really got on it yet. Drop a couple gears. Impressive for 4-cylinder. Very quiet. It's a nice ride. Well, guys, just like that, it's gone. It's at my buddy's place. Actually, the place where I was doing the drone footage, that's my buddy, and he has bought, I think, 4 cars off of me now. And every one of them still runs. So, you might see some of them in the background and stuff like that, but yeah, he bought another one, but he needed a work ride. All the other ones were for his kids, and so, but he knows that the ones I do, that they're fixed right and they last for a long time. And I'll tell you what, that Accord rides nice. That's one of the nicest riding cars that I've done. I mean, completely smooth ride. Brakes are smooth. Steering wheel is straight. It's like a Cadillac, but a little bit stiffer than a Cadillac. Not, you know what I mean? How they're kind of like a Buick, kind of cushy. It's got a little bit more firmer ride than that, but yeah, that thing was nice, and he loved it. So, yeah, it moved on. So that also means I'm going to be looking in the auction this week to see what we can pick up. Anyways, I was having a lot of problems with my drone when I was out there. I did finally get it to work. I switched the battery, so I don't know if it was the battery. I crashed the drone just recently. I have some footage. I went to 1,000 steps to record. We were having crazy weather. It was snowing when I went up. It was warm at the bottom, but it was snowing when I went up, and then I got up there. I did film a little bit. I got some. I crashed the drone twice. I ended up breaking one of the props, and I had new props, so I just put new props on the thing. I'll include that footage here. So yeah, crash landed or didn't mess anything up except for the props. So, but after I put the new battery in, it worked fine. So I got that footage. But hopefully we get our batteries charged up and we don't have any problems tomorrow, because I called Johnny's, and Johnny's is in fact still open. They're essential. So if weather permitting, I am going to go to Johnny's tomorrow. We are going to get some footage. If it rains, then no, we're not. But as of right now, it's looking good. I think it's looking good. Whatever. But anyways, stay tuned for that. And if you like this video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Go check out my merch on my Teespring page on the shelf, on the side or the bottom or wherever the heck it is. Hit that dislike button if you can down 4 packs of ballparks without chewing. We'll see you on the next episode of Unwrapped.